Hi guys, Bruce here. Well, I did it. I'm going to part that MTD tractor out. You know, I put so many hours into that, and a lot of people would say, keep going, but you know, each time I did a major repair on that, it would come up and be unreliable somewhere else. So I think, as you'll see in the first shots of this, how, if you remember back, how poor that tractor was. And you know, I could put it all back together again, and then the variable speed pulley bearings could go, or so anyway, I just got frustrated and I parted it out. And originally I couldn't get the double pulley, which these ones have a double pulley on the motor, one to drive the gear mechanism and one to drive the deck, and I couldn't get that off. So I ended up putting the tractor up on the hoist and cutting a chunk of that pulley out so I could take the motor up through the small hole that's in the frame. So that's it. So hopefully you're not going to give me heck for parting it out. But I'm gonna sell the motor. I'm gonna do everything with it. So there will be some return, and then the steel goes to the metal recycler. So I actually double my money on the steel, because I'll take it down to the metal recycler and get 30 or bucks or whatever, and then I don't have to pay $30 at the landfill to get, and then they just bury the parts. They might as well be reused or melted down and come back as a beer can or something. So anyway, blah blah blah. MTD tractor tear down. Bye. Hi guys, I'm back. So now I've got the 16 horsepower, 2-cylinder iron sleeve motor out of the tractor, and I had a hard time getting this off on the original repair, and now I'm going to cut it off. I'm going to cut down the slot where the keyway is, and you can watch if you like. I don't know about an angle. There we go. I think I better close the door, it's getting cold. I'm not quite sure how to go about doing this, but I'm just going to do it. I might saw it off here first, or just a slot maybe. Let's go closer. I'm just going to regroup here. Of course, I tried tapping it off. Good. don't want to touch. Okay, pliers. A blunt chisel. Something's loose. I'm not coming off though. Okay, let's cut this. Are we? I'm just going to nip the butt off here. Oh, I gotta need a new blade. So now I'm just going to hack away on this and I'll come back in a bit. Okay, tubes, there's nothing pretty about this, eh? I mean, I'm just going in the end and I'm trying not to touch the shaft of the motor with the grinder, although it might have a mark or two on it, which isn't the end of the world. And I didn't want to cut into the key part of the sheave or pulley, but I'm going to have to work my way up a little bit, I guess. So I'm just going to take the camera out of the way. I'm sorry about that. Okay, I'm getting out the smaller guns. Mark the shaft on the motor. Back in a bit. All right, patience is a virtue. That is perfect. Okay, so that's the end result of that pulley. Look at that. I am very proud of this. Just a nick in the keyway there. So now we're going to clean up and we're going to get this motor running. Get this motor running. Okay guys, we're outside for a bit. I've just mounted the engine to a couple of 4x4s and the shaft just clears the table. I'm going to strap it down and I'm also going to hook it up to a battery and turn it over a few times without the spark plugs in, and then we'll put the spark plugs in and give it a go. So there we are. I'll be back in just a bit just to catch you up. Oh, hi guys, Bruce here. Well, before this motor goes away, I've just put it up on, it's our version of Craigslist. It's called Kijiji, so I'm going to sell this motor. And what I've done was I've got it bolted down to two 4x4s. I think you saw the picture. I've got a battery, the negative side hooked up to ground. The positive side will be my starter because we're not, the positive side will be my starter because we're not using a solenoid. And let's see what else is cooking. I got the spark plugs back in, and up under here, right there, can you see that C that I've written right there? Right there? That's for choke and open. So when I'm starting it, I can fiddle with that. And this is the throttle underneath here. So I just wanted to start this up for you because it's got no mufflers on it. Remember that? Where are they? Right there. A little dark, a little dark. Maybe the other side we can see. There we go. Right there. So I don't know, what do you think of the angle there? You're going to see me jumping around. This is just a kill wire that comes off the ignition. So all I have to do is ground that to stop the engine. That's all the key does. I love it. So we'll make sure we got everything ready to go here. Good. Take it off choke. So it's ready for sale. That was fun, guys. Thanks for watching. Okay, well there it is. Bolted down, strapped down, temporary tank. And that's the picture that I'll put up for sale. You gotta maximize your losses, right?